I am a Space Marine. They want to steal this world. Let them try.
Warriors of the First Company, a space Hulk has been deposited here by the uncaring tides of the Immaterium. Our brothers shall assist the Astra Militarum and Imperial Navy in destroying this tendril of the Great Devourer. Let fury guide your weapons. Let vengeance be your song.
An immense space Hulk has emerged from the warp in an Imperial system that is given the name Olithros. The Dark Angels chapter of Space Marines has intercepted astropathic pleas for aid. The chapter's elite Deathwing answer the call. After the reconnaissance squad is lost deep in the Space Hulk, a librarian is sent to find his lost battle brothers. Reaching the hull of the Olithros, the librarian and his battle brothers begin a journey into darkness and revelation. Written in collaboration with Black Library author Gav Thorpe, the campaign that follows is laden with twists and Easter eggs for fans of the Warhammer 40,000 universe. The shipwrecks that make up the Space Hulk are craft that have been lost to the warp across the 10,000 years between the dawn of the Imperium to the 41st millennium. Each and every ship room and corridor in the game is unique, and have been designed by Strum Studio to create environments that offer windows into different aspects of the Warhammer 40,000 universe. Drawing on references and themes in Warhammer 40,000 art and lore, the spaces are colossal, but also detailed down to the purity seals and wall rivets. From a Black Templar warship to a mass troop transport, every ship is a story rendered in metal and stone. Similar care has been given to the enemies you will face in the game. There are multiple types of Genestealer, each evolved to a specific purpose and each with their own advantages and abilities. Alongside their Genestealer kin are hybrids, crossbreeds of Genestealer and human DNA. Each of these abominations has been meticulously modeled and given individual and swarm AI behavior. Just as the hive mind adapts the behavior of Genestealers in the lore, your enemies will change strategy depending on their numbers and the situation. Thankfully, the Terminators of the Deathwing have access to the finest weapons and armor. Each member of your squad wears a uniquely ornamented suit of tactical dreadnought armor, known as Terminator armor. You also have a huge armory of weapons to shoot, burn, or hack your foes to death with. Every Storm Bolter, Plasma Cannon, and Heavy Flamer has been created as an individual artifact. Added to that are weapons drawn from the Dark Angels' reliquaries, such as the Redemption Storm Bolter and the master-crafted Plasma Cannon, Halberd Spear. Don your armor, raise your blade, and step into the darkness to face the enemies of the Imperium. Hello and welcome to Battlefleet Gothic Armada, a new RTS from Tindalos Interactive based on Games Workshop's much-loved tabletop game. Take to the stars with fully customizable Imperium, Chaos, Orc, or Eldar fleets across multiple game modes and a full single-player campaign, where you'll unlock and customize ships, even leveling up your commanders from Port Moore. The world's first RTS game built in Unreal 4, Battlefleet Gothic Armada recreates in detail the ships of 40k from hundreds of meters to 8 kilometers long, pitting them out in solo and multiplayer skirmishes. Each faction has its own strengths and skills. The Imperium are heavily armored with a lot of torpedoes, powerful macro weapons, and harness the awesome Nova Cannon. The Chaos are fast, with longer range than the other factions, utilizing powerful lances. The environments in Battlefleet Gothic also house many hazards and also opportunities. Position a ship behind the debris of a destroyed opponent to avoid a barrage of enemy torpedoes, or fly between an asteroid field as cover against projectiles. Hide within gas clouds, which makes it difficult to be hit. Damage is compartmental, and the skills you have at your disposal rely on the functionality of the responsible area of the ship. When damaged, the skill will not be usable and you'll either have to fight with your remaining skills or, if possible, warp out of the fight and return minutes later having undergone repairs. Some of the many ways to damage ships include micro-abilities, which are offensive attacks activated when an enemy ship is in range, such as boarding parties from the launch bay, torpedoes, the Nova Cannon, and many more to come. The movement of ships can be manipulated by prioritizing maneuvers, increasing speed all ahead full, or by making high-energy turns and even ramming the opponent. Ship detection also plays an important role, with probes and jammers able to detect or hide your ships from the enemy. Many of the skills in Battlefleet Gothic require careful positioning and planning in order to land a connecting blow, making management of ship movement an all-important part of the victory strategy. That should introduce you to the very basics of Battlefleet Gothic, but why don't we take a look at something more chaotic? The marks of chaos are present and will have a dramatic effect on your attributes and skills. Feel the impact of Nurgle, Sinch, Slaanesh, and Khorne. Those Chaos ships are led by Abaddon the Despoiler, War Master of the Black Legion at the head of the 12th Black Crusade with his Planet Killer able to destroy an entire planet. Battlefleet Gothic is coming to PC 2016. Stay tuned for more.
This game has not yet been rated.